Good morning, everybody. This is Amy at City's Edge Quilt Shop and Sewing Center in Warsaw, Missouri. And we are here to show you what's new in the studio today. And I'm in the classroom today. I have a short demo at the end to show you how easy that busy day pattern is, even with the zipper in the pocket. So if you're afraid of the zippers, maybe this will help you with that. So I've got quite a bit to show you. We've got more Tilda in the house. We've got this quilt behind us, the fall Tilda, which I'll talk to you about here in a little while. And let's see who's joining us this morning. Good morning, Sharon. And Beth, thanks for joining us. Barb, I look forward to seeing you this afternoon. Good morning, Mary and Nancy. Thanks for joining us. We're just waiting a couple minutes to see who joins us this morning, and we'll get them going. Fran, it says I can bring you on my video. Do you want to join us this morning? I don't think we've ever done that before, but interesting that it popped up. Good morning, Fran and Jerry. Thanks for joining us this morning. Oh, I'm getting a lot of people to join me this morning that wants to be on my video. Good morning. Okay, we've got a lot to show you today. I'm just going to wait a couple minutes to see who joins us. And we have, every week we do a giveaway. So if you're new with us, say hi to us. That gets you into our drawing that we'll announce next week for some lucky viewer today. And our last week winner for this zipper pack has 2 zippers in it, is for Louise Shaper Horton. So Louise Horton of Fenton, Missouri. Congratulations. If you know Louise, tell her we're going to try to get a hold of her and ship that to her. And we appreciate her watching us as well as everybody here. Next week's giveaway will be a Fat 8 bundle of Tilda's fall collection. So 1 yard of mixed Fat 8s, and she does her Fat 8s just a little bit different. So I'll tell you about that. She does them at 10.5 by 18 instead of 9 by 20. So our Fat 8 bundles that we are putting together for Tilda will be her way because her patterns are probably around that size of a fat quarter. So just know that they're a little bit different than what we're used to. She is from Norway? I always get it wrong. All right, but anyway, so we have some Tilda to show you. We have couple cool new tools, new dish towel kit, and a few more Tilda fabrics. So good morning, Lois and Jackie. Thanks for joining us. Beverly, I don't think I know you, so thank you for joining us this morning. Good morning, Stephanie. I'm sure you'll get me on that one later. Catherine, good morning. And Beth. All right, we've got a few of you joining us this morning. Louise Horton, she was our last week's viewer winner. She won these 2 zippers. And let's see. And then next week for our lucky viewer, we've got a Fat 8 bundle of Tilda coming your way. Good morning, Beverly and Sherry. Thanks for joining us. Cheryl, I missed you at the big birthday party. So I look forward to seeing you soon. Okay, let's see what we have going on today. Let's see, do I have any announcements? Shop Hop, we have a local Shop Hop. It has 6 stores participating. I've mentioned this before. Each shop will be doing 2 blocks, $7.50 for the 2 blocks. Each shop with their own setting kit, which we will post on the events page. It's called the Summer Shop Hop, and 6 stores participating. And then each shop, I'm sure, will also post their setting kit on their own Facebook page. So you can check that out. Oops. Let's see. Good morning, Janet and Teresa. Thanks for joining us. Let's see what else. The magazine, the Missouri Shop Hop magazine, is on pre-order right now. I do have it available on the front page of my website, so you can go right there, or you can call us or swing by. We have pre-orders right now, and they're supposed to come in the second week of July. So if you want to reserve yours, go get it now. I think they're $11.95. I'm going off the top of my head here. Don't have it written down. For the Shop Hop magazine, which has your passport in it, all the shops that are participating, broken down by region. It'll have some free patterns in it, made out of the Shop Hop fabrics, which are really pretty this year. And you get a pattern at each shop instead of the little fabric square. So that's what they're doing this year. Good morning, Kim. It was good to see you yesterday. Miss Mary, I will get a hold of you later regarding your patterns. Hello, Jody. All right, Janet. Okay, so we got several people joining us. All right, so I think that's it for my announcement, except for the Blue Box Challenge. This is the last week to get into the July challenge, because it will go out at the end of this week, so everybody can receive them next week and go through it and make their plans. So July 1st, they're all ready to go. That means if you're picking up in the shop, they will be available next Monday to pick up, or Tuesday, because we're closed on Monday. So there is the Blue Box Challenge. Okay. And which is also on our website if you want to learn more about that. I've talked about it in several of these, so I won't bore you to death. Okay, let's get started. I've got lots to show you today. Let's see. I have some new Tilda fabrics, and I think last week I told you I had some more coming. This is some of her blue basics. And I'm going to try to get up on it. I'm not sure I have the best lighting here in the classroom for images, but it's a light blue on an ivory background. This is the basics. This is a tiny pin dot. And if you're new with us and you haven't shopped with us before, you can go on to our website at citiesedgestudio.com, CITYS edgestudio.com, and create an account. This is a little pinstripe. And yes, it is a little wonky stripe. And all of these are in the same shade of blue. Here's number 4. It says it's a tea towel stripe. It is not made of woven. It's not a tea towel. It's just a tea towel stripe on cotton. And this is a tiny star. Oh, Beth, you know, I don't know. I'm hoping this week, that pattern. So I haven't received my checkers order this week yet. So I'm still hopeful that it's coming in this week. I'll keep you posted. Number 6, this is a dove white. And this is a solid basic of Tilda's. Number 7 is sand. Nine is cappuccino. And 8 is a chambray, so it's a woven. And it's a really pretty gray. So Tilda's fabrics are a mix of chambrays, wovens, and cotton prints. They're all 100% cotton. Okay. Because I'm standing here, I'm gonna jump to this guy. He's a little out of order. I haven't quilted him yet. He's going on the quilter today or tonight. And this is what she calls the cozy stripe pattern. And if you all bought, I'm trying to remember the name of the book. We just sold the last one. I'll probably get some more in. Plum something. This is in that book, and I know several of you have purchased that book, but it's also a free pattern on Tilda's World. And we have created kits out of the fall mix for this. It's a 50 by 70. If you're interested in this, it is $72.25. Okay, and it's out of the fall mix. We're gonna have 2 pillows that go with this fall quilt that we'll be showing sometime in the future. Sherry, it was super fun to put together. There's 5 blocks in 5-piece colorways, and they just mix beautifully. All right, so that's that. All right, I'm gonna jump back over here now. I have shown in the past the full Jubilee Fat Quarter kit, the full line. These are broken down in colorway. So if you're looking for specific colors, this is the Jubilee mix. And there's 5 fat quarters in it. Number 10, you can see them right there. She's calling that white. I would have called that blue. And then this is what she calls mustard and pink. Okay, and this is part of that Jubilee bundle that I showed last week, I think. And these are a pinky red. They're not a bright red. All right, we also got in, of course you saw last week we got in the fall fabrics, which I just showed you on that quilt, and the winter fabrics. We just received in the fat quarter bundles for spring. $16-piece and summer, which is all blues. All right. All right, I'm going to jump to this guy right here. If you were interested in the spring or summer, just say, you know, Tilda Spring or Tilda Summer. I did not have numbers attached to those guys. This is a new Mighty Steam iron. He is $40.29. So if you're looking for a little steamer, this is a good little guy. Okay, we also got in this guy, which is very cool. This is a petite press mini iron. I've got it on sale today. $54.41, regularly $46.25 is my sale. And let me tell you what's cool about this one versus the ones that just have a metal head. This one, it has several different temperature gauges, so you can make it, you know, low, medium, high. It also has, and it's a digital control pad. It also has a head that goes into 4 different positions. And for you machine embroiderers out there that sometimes have to press while you're in the hoop, this is great because you can bend the head in a lot of different positions. You could really get it inside some of those smaller hoops when you're doing machine embroidery and they say press this in the hoop. Do not remove from hoop. So I can see this being pretty useful. Or if you do a lot of applique and have to just prefer a little smaller iron right next to your workspace. This is by the Dritz Company. Both of these are by the Dritz Company. Okay, so that is our sale item. All right, so last week I showed you this pattern. It's $12, and it makes 3 different sizes: small, medium, and large. And what I showed you last week is the medium size one, which I made. Super easy little snap button. It has a little zipper. I'm trying to do this one-handed, so let's see if I can do that. With a little pocket, so if you had your tablet or your Kindle or something like that, you could put your stylus or other items in that little pocket to go with it. The large one, the large one makes, how big is the large one? The large one is 9.5 by 14, and I think my computer can just about fit in that one, my little laptop. So these are really handy, and they have just a little cushion in them with some fusible fleece and some stabilizer. And I'm going to do a demo just in a bit on how to do this zipper in this little pocket. So easy. This is a great beginner project. Little bit different on the binding just because of the angle right here, instead of it being a 90-degree angle, but it works just the same, and it's just an easy project. All right. We are putting together kits for these. This collection will be out of the Tilda fabrics, and then I'm also doing some out of the Lori Holt and some other fabrics throughout the store. So you buy the pattern, and then you can buy these little fabric kits to go with them. So the fabric kit has the zipper, 3 fabrics, and these are all the same size, guys, these fabrics. So you can mix and match them any way you wanted. And it will make 1 large packet, or if you purchase another zipper and snap, then you can make a medium and a small out of this package. And as you can see, the medium is pretty big. I don't know how to put it in perspective for you. Maybe the pattern is maybe a 6 by 9 is that. The medium size is 8 by 12, and the small is 7 by 10. So out of each packet, if you get another zipper and a button, you can make a medium and a small, or you can make 1 large. So this is number 16. And then you would just say A, B, C. Okay, so this is A, colorway. B, and that's a kind of a pinky red. C, D, and this is with the little star. Okay. Oops, my E. And then F is what I'm showing right here. And before I go over to the little button, to the demo, I just want for you hand stitchers out there, we got a new kit in called Rise and Shine for the Bare Roots dish towels. And the little kit has everything in it: the pattern, the rickrack, the towel, the thread, and it is $28. Zipper does have 2 pulls, and I was so hoping they were going to be long enough to make the medium and the small, but they are not. So you would have to purchase a separate zipper. Okay, let me see what's going to be the best way for me to do this. I should have looked at this already. All right. I want to get over here to the sewing machine and show you what I got going on here. Turn on the machine. There we go. Okay, so in the pattern, you're going to draw out the pattern, and this is for the small one. So you saw my other one, which had this on the outside and this on the inside. And like I said, you can switch them any way you want because all the fabrics are the same size. So for my small one, I'm going to use the dark on the outside and the light on the inside. And the pocket and the trim will be the same. So when you do your pattern for your little pocket, okay, you cut 2 of them, and on one of them, you mark the square. And you will place it where the pattern shows you to place it, just like this. And then you will do stitching right on that drawn line there, okay? And when you do, it's actually all out like this, okay? And then what you do is you take a pair of scissors and you will cut right in the center there and stop about 1/8 of an inch from the end on both sides, okay? But you'll just slit, and you'll go through all the layers. You'll go through the pocket and your outside tablet holder. So this fabric has fusible attached to it. Okay, so I'm going to go through all the layers. Okay, stop at the end. And what I'm going to do, when I stop at the end, I'm going to cut across, stop at about 1/8, and then I'm going to cut diagonally right there. So once I go through the center, I'm just going to cut diagonally, you know, just so I can get this little piece on the end to curve back. Need to do something here. Sorry, guys. I thought I was more prepared. There we go. Okay, so once we do that, we have our pocket. We're going to put it all inside the hole. Okay, so now we look like this. And when I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to give it a really good press right on that seam line, okay, with an iron, and get this as straight and as possible. Okay, and I'm going to leave you for a second so I can, because I've been playing with it, I want to just give it a little press. Give me 1 second. Okay. Alrighty. So here we go. So I have this down now. Then I'm going to take my zipper. What the heck? Then I'm going to take my zipper and I'm going to put the zipper right in the center here. So I'm going to see if I can get this to hold here. Oops. Let's see if I can get this to hold. I'm doing this by myself. I probably should have had a partner today. Okay. I think you can see what I'm doing there. Okay. So on the zipper, this is a double pull zipper. Okay, and you can choose to use the double pull or not. But I'm going to use this little guide right here, and I'm going to put it right here at the base. So I'm going to center my zipper with the little silver pull right there. And you want your pulls, whether you use 1 or 2, okay? The 2 pulls, what that would do is allow you to open it from either direction, okay? This is pretty small. I'm just gonna use 1 pull, and then that way, if I can use the other little piece for some other smaller project, I might be able to use it as a separate zipper. But I'm gonna center that zipper right there with the closure so I know exactly where to put it. Okay, so let me just center this. And then I'm gonna put a pin right down here to hold it. I'm gonna put a pin right here to hold it in the center. And I'm gonna open this a little bit so I can close this end and get it centered. Oops. And pin it. Get it there. There we go. So now I have my zipper right there in the center. All right. So the first thing you're going to want to do, I'm going to see if I can get this right here. Make sure you can see my foot there. It's pretty close. Let me see if I can get it closer. There we go. I'm going to use my zipper foot. Okay, so this little guy. And this little guy allows you to get as close to that zipper as you can get. Okay, so I'm going to put him on and remove my A foot. And guys, I use a walking foot on most of this. So, but you want to use your zipper foot so you can get right on the edge there as a decorative stitch. So I'm going to do that now. Make sure I'm centered. And I want to move my needle over to this side. And I am just going to use the edge of my foot right here on my little seam line, okay? And that will help me keep it straight. Pull my end pin. When you pull your end pin, make sure you hold this together. Just a little too far. There we go. And guys, I would probably do a little back stitch on the ends just because you're going to be pulling on them a little bit. So, just to give it a little more oomph. Okay, so there's my zipper. I'm going to go ahead and cut this right here. Would be better if it was just a little bit closer together, but in the long run, there it is. I have my zipper installed. Okay, so now I want to do my little pocket. I'm going to take my other piece that I have here and just pin it to this guy. I'm not pinning it all the way through, okay? So I'm not pinning it to this. I'm just pinning these together. Which is why you want that piece to be as flat as possible when you're doing it. Okay. Put my walking foot back on. Or I'm sorry, my regular foot back on. Sewing foot. All right. And I'm going to get that guy out of the way. And I'm just going to get it back over here. Sew around. Doing this a little faster than I probably normally would, but I don't want to waste your time today. So I am just sewing all the way around. Pull my needle, turn it, get it out of the way. A little wonky there. Gotta get it out of the way. Still got my pocket there. It's good. Oops. Hi, John.
Hello.
I lied to you. I'm in here today. All right. So now I have a zipper with a pocket, except I missed that. I knew I was going too fast.
Was that your fly that you did?
My what?
Didn't you do a Facebook?
I'm on now. You'll be quiet. I'll introduce you here in a second. What? Guys, my moto rep just came. I bet he's got some goodies for me. Oh. All right, now let's check it out. All right, so now I have my little pocket. So when I'm ready to make my small one, there it will be, except it'll be bound, and I'll have my little pocket on the back side. So that's how easy it is. Oops, let me turn that around. Want to see my blue bag? That's how easy it is to put in that zipper and that little pocket on this little tablet holder. Hi, John.
Hello.
We're going to go right there.
Oh, okay.
Would you like to meet my moto rep?
Hello.
Hold on. There you are. Well, guys, let's hope he shows me all kinds of great stuff, right? All right. So you all have a great day. Thanks for joining me today at City's Edge Quilt Shop and Sewing Center in Warsaw, Missouri. Hope to see you all very soon. Bye-bye now.